Namaste. Welcome to the introduction to Tihai concept in tabla playing, lecture 34th. Today we are going to discuss the topic Tipalli. Tipalli is basically a form played in tabla solo repertoire which has three layers of lay. Tipalli is three and pallas are phrases. So, three phrases with different lengths and three phrases which are of different lengths are played with two equal pauses or two pauses. So, there are two opinions about Tipalli. Some believe that Tipalli is simply three phrases with different lengths, and some believe these are three phrases separated by two pauses. So, it is a similar type of composition to Tihai, but in Tihai the basic difference is we have all the three phrases with same proportion, but in Tipalli the proportion is different. There are three pallas with different types of length. So, in today's session we will see some examples of Tipalli in various tals. So, here we have the first example which is Tipalli in tal Rupak. So, the Tipalli is Ding Ding Takita Takita Dhataka Dhikita Kataga Digana Dha. So, this is the basic language used for Tipalli. You will usually find such type of phrasing used in Tipalli. So, Dinga di inga takita takita dhataka dhikita kata gadi gana dha. So, you can see this is the length of the first palla. So, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11 matras. So, the first palla length is 11 matra. Then we have a pause here, pause of 1 matra. Then we have Dinga Dinga Takita Takita Dhataka Dhikita Katagadigana. So, we have Dinga Dinga Takita Takita Dhataka Dhikita Kataga Digana. Then we have 8 matra pause, palla. Second palla is of 8 matra, that is Dinga Dinga Takita Takita Dhataka Dhikita Kataga Digana. And again we have a, so this is the 8th palla, we will mark it here, 2 matra, 3 matra, 4 matra, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So, this is the second palla of 8 matras and again a pause of 1 matra. So, here is pause of 1 matra plus, now we will calculate the second palla. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 matra. So, third palla is of 6 matra, that is, now let us calculate. So, 12, 20 and this is 12 matra actually, 7 plus 5. So, 12 plus 1 5, 12 plus 1 13, 13, 21, 22 and 28. So, this is, so we have first Tipalli example with 28 matras, that is 4 avartan, that is 28 divided by 7, we get 4 avartan of tal Rupak, 4 avartan. You can see these are 4 avartans. Now, how to recite this Tipalli? We will try to recite this Tipalli in Dhinna Dhinna Dinga Dinga Takita Takita Dhataka Dhikita Kata Gadi Gana Dha. Dinga Dinga Takita Takita Dhataka Dhikita Kata Gadi Gana Dha. Dinga Ding Takita Takita Dhataka Dhikita Kata Gadi Gana Thin. So, this is how you can recite this Tihai, Tipalli. So Tipalli is a sort of Tihai, you can say, but we have three different lengths of phrases here called as Palla. That's why Tipalli and Tihai quite similar, only the difference is in Tihai we have similar length of phrases and in Tipalli we have different length of phrases. So we move on second example. So we have a Tipalli in Matta Tal now. So you can see the length Ti, Tita, Kata, Gadi, Gana. Tita, Kata, Gadi, Gana. So this is 8 matra length. So we can write here 8 matra. That is 1 matra pause. 1 matra pause. And Ti, Taka, Taga, Digana, Da. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. So it's 5. Actually, it's not 5. See, you can see here Ti, Tita, Kata, Gadi, and Gana. So it's a pause. It was a pause of 1.5 matra. So it's a pause of 1.5 matra plus 4 matra plus 1.5 pause again plus Ti, Taka, Taga, Digana plus 3 matra. So that becomes 12, 15. So that becomes 12 and 3, 15. So we get 12, that is 15 plus 2 pauses of 1.5 into 2 again, that is we get 18 matra. It is 2 avartan. So this is 2 avartan of Matta Tal. It's a 2 avartan of Matta Tal. So just we recite this Tihai. We will say it on beat first. Ti, ta, ka, ta, ga, di, ga, na, da, na. Ti, ta, ka, ta, ga, di, ga, na, da, na. Ti, ta, ka, ta, ga, di, ga, na, da. So we will recite this Tihai on Lehra now. Ti, ta, ka, ta, ga, di, ga, na, da. Ti, ta, ka, ta, ga, di, ga, na, da. Ti, ta, ka, ta, ga, di, ga, na, dhin. So this is how you can see a Tipalli composed in Matta Tal. So we move to a next example, Tal Jhap Tal. So it's a Tipalli composed in Jhap Tal with the same language. Dinga, dinga, takita, takita, dhatraka, dhikita, kataga, digana, dha. And see the Palla now. We will see the Palla and we will discuss the Jati also, because while we have various lengths of Palla, these lengths are due to change in a Jati. So we will see the Jati also. Dinga, dinga, takita, takita, dhatraka, dhikita, kataga, digana. So this is a phrase for Tishra Jati now. You can see 3 syllables in 1 matra. Dinga, dinga, takita, takita, dhatraka, dhikita, kataga, digana. So it's a 8 matra phrase. First Palla is 8 matra. Then we have a pause of 1 matra. Here 1 matra plus now dinga, dinga, takita, takita, dhatraka, dhikita, kataga, digana. So these are total 6 matras. Though it's a 6 matra, but we see the Jati now 1, 2, 3 and 4. It's a Chatashra Jati. So Chatashra Jati 6, the composition converted into Chatashra Jati, and then again we have a pause of 1 matra. So, again pause of 1 matra, and then we have ding 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 takita takita dhataka dikita kataka digana. So, it is a 4 matra length third palla now. Just we see the calculation now. 8 plus 1 9, 9 plus 6 15, 15 plus 1 that becomes 16, and 4 20. So, this is a 2 avartan of jhaptal, 2 avartan composition. So, this was 8, this was 6 matra palla, then 1 pause, and this was 4 matra palla. So, it is a 8 matra, this second one is 6 matra, and the third palla is 4th matra. So, this is how we can compose Tipalli in Jhaptal. It was an example. Now, we recite this Tipalli in Lehra, with Lehra. Din na, din na, din, din. Ding ding takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana dha. Ding ding takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana dha. Ding ding takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana dhin. So, this is how you can recite this Tipalli in Jhaptal. Now, we move to the another example. So, we have a Tipalli in Ektal now. So, we have the same language, dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana. Now, see the first palla, we will check the length of the first palla, that is dinga dinga takita takita and dhataka dhikita kataga digana. So, these are total 16 matras. So, we have 16 matras here, and this is the pause. So, 1 matra pause. Then we have dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana dha. So, just check this matras. So, these are 12 matras. So, we have 12 matras here, and 1 matra pause again, 1 matra pause. Now, we check the matra. Dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana. So, so this is dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana. So, these are 6 matras. So, now we will check the length. So, see 16 plus 1 17 plus 12 29 30 and 36. So, this is 3 avartan of Ektal. The Tipalli length is of 3 avartan, and we will say the Tipalli now. Dinga 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 takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana dha. Dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana dha. Dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana dha. Now, we will say the Tipalli now. Dhin dhin dhage tirikita tuna kattin dhage tirikita dhinna dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana dha. Dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana dha. Dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana. Dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana dha. Dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana dha. Dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kataga digana dhin. So, this is how we need to recite this Tihai Tipalli. So, we move to another Tipalli. It is a Tipalli in तीन ताल. So again this is 1, 2 and 3 you can see. So this the first palla will be in Chatasra Jati. Chatasra Jati. Second palla we have again in, so this is started from Dinga Dinga Takita. So it will start from here, Dinga Dinga. Tishra Jati. So Tishra Jati, and again we have the fourth one is in Chatashra Jati. So Chatashra Jati, and we have a pause of half matra here and pause of half matra here. So two half matra pauses we have. So we have, so first palla we have 7 matra, second palla we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4.5 matra, that is 4.5 matra. So half matra pause we have plus 4.5 matra palla, 4.5 palla plus this is half again and 3.5, that is 3.5. So in between we have 1 matra half matra pause plus 3.5. So it altogether it becomes, so 7 plus 2 half is 8 and 4.5 plus 3.5 becomes 8. So it's a 16 matra. But we can say this tihai or this tipalla, but we can say this tipalli in 1 avartan or 2 avartan as per our convenience. So we will try to recite this tihai. So dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kata gadi gana dha tit dha. Dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kata gadi gana dha ti dha. Dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kata gadi gana dha tit dha. So we need to say this tipalli with concentration. So we will try to recite this tihai on the lehra. Dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kata gadi gan dha tit dha. Dinga ding takita takita dhataka dhikita kata gadi gan dha tit dha. Dinga dinga takita takita dhataka dhikita kata gadi gan dha tit dha. So we move to the another example now. So we have an example of tipalli in teen tal now. Just see the length of this tipalli with for first palla. So this is dhana dhana takita takita dhataka dhikita kata gadigana. So this is total 16 matras plus 1, we have 1 matra pause here plus 1. Then again we have dhana dhana takita takita dhataka dhikita. So dugun of the first one, so katagadigana until this matra. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So 8 matras plus 1 matra pause we have. This is the 1 matra pause here, and dhana dhana takita takita dhataka dhikita katagadigana 6 matra again. Palla, third palla is 6 matra. So it's a mix of Tishra Chatashra combination. So we get 16 plus 1, 17, 17 plus 8 we get 24, 25, 17 plus 8 we get 20. So total we get 32 matras. So this is 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 8, 15, 16 and 16. So this is 32 matra, that is 2 avartan. 2 avartan of teen tal. So let's check the tihai with lehra. Dha an, takit, dhatra kadhikit, kata gadi gana dha. Dhana dhana takit dhatra kadhikit, kata gadi gana dha. Dhana dhana takit dhatra kadhikit, kata gadi gana dha. So this is how we need to recite these tipallis. So we move to next example. So we have an example of Tipalli Chakradhar, which is total of 28 beats plus 2 matra pause, and it will be played 3 times. So we directly say this, we recite this composition on lehra, so you will get an idea. Dinna na tin tinna takadin, dhana dhikit dhatakadhikit, ketakadhikit katagadi gana dha. 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 Na dhikit dhatakadhikit, ketakadhikit katagadi gana dha. Dhana 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 dhikit dhatakadhikit, ketakadhikit katagadi gana dha. So it's a lengthy Chakradhar. It's a simple Chakradhar. You can find it 28 plus 2 matra pause, and it will come on sum after the 3rd cycle. So I hope you will practice this Chakradhar. You will recite it, and then we are going to play it on tabla. So you can practice this tabla, this Chakradhar Tipalli on instrument at your convenience. So now we move to another example. It's a Tipalli Chakradhar. Now Tripalli Chakradhar. Dhataka dhikita katagadi gana dha, dhataka dhikita katagadi gana dha, dhataka dhikita katagadi gana dha. So we have dhataka dhikita katagadi gana, 4 matra, plus we have dhataka dhikita katagadi gana. So these are total 3 matras, and dhataka dhikita katagadi gana plus 2 matra, dhataka dhikita katagadi gana, and half matra pause. So we have total pause of half matra here and half matra here. So we have total pause of 1 matra pause, total pause. So we get total 10 matra. So 10 matra plus this is the final pause of the tihai, which is the last pause of the tihai is 1 matra. So 10 into 3 we get 30 plus 2 matra pause is equal to 32. So we get this Chakradhar in 2 avartan of 3 tal. So let's play this Chakradhar. First we will recite. Dhinna na din, dhinna na tin, tinna takadin, dhataka dhikite katagadi gana dha, 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 dhataka dhikite katagadi gana dha. So this is how you can play this Chakradhar and recite this Chakradhar. Now we will play this Chakradhar on tabla. So we play Tipalli of Rupak on tabla now. Tin tinna, dhinna dhinna, ding ding takit dhatak dhikit kat gadi gan dha ding ding takit dhatak dhikit kat gadi gan dha ding ding takit dhatak dhikit kat gadi gan. So now Tipalli in Mattatal, na din din ti ta ka ta ga di ga na da ti ta ka ta ga di ga na da ti ta ka ta ga di ga na tin. So we have Tipalli in Jhaptal, din din na din na din din na ding ding takit dhatak dhikit kat gadi gan dha ding ding takit dhatak dhikit kat gadi gan dha ding ding takit dhatak dhikit kat gan. So we have another example of Tipalli in Tal Ek Tal. Ding takit dhatak dhikit kat gadi gan dha ding ding takit dhatak dhikit kat gadi gan dha ding ding takit dhatak dhikit kat gadi gan. So we have example of Teen Tal Tipalli now. Ta dhin dhin ta ding ding takit dhatak dhikit kat gadi gan dha tit tha ding ding takit dhatak dhikit kat gadi gan dha tit dha ding ding takit dhatak dhikit kat gadi gan dha tit. Another example in Tal Teen Tal Tipalli. Daan takit dhatak dhikit kat gadi gan dha dhan takit dhatak dhikit kat gadi gan dha dhan takit dhatak dhikit kat gadi gan. So we have another example of Tipalli Chakradhar in Tal Teen Tal. Dhan dhikit dhatak dhikit ketak dhikit kat gadi gan dha dhan dhikit dhatak dhikit ketak dhikit kat gadi gan dha dhan dhikit dhatak dhikit ketak dhikit kat gadi gan dha. 3 times. So now we have a last example, that is Tipalli Chakradhar again in Tal Teen Tal. So these are various types of Chakradhar and these are Tipalli Chakradhar. So we'll see this Chakradhar now. dinna na din dinna na din dinna tak din dhatak dhikit kat gadi gana dha dhatak dhikit kat gadi gat dhatak dhikit kat gadi gana dha dhatak dhikit kat gadi gat dha dhatak dhikit kat gadi gana dha dhatak dhikit kat gadi gana dha dhatak dhikit kat gadi gana dha dhatak dhikit kat gadi gat dhatak dhikit kat gadi gana. So I hope you have understood these tipallis and its structure, and you will play these tipallis on tabla, and you will practice these tipallis reciting. So reciting practice is very essential, and I hope you have understood this session. Thank you.